Hello everyone, and welcome to this live session today. I'm Dr. Pallavi Gupta, Regional Head for Learning and Education for India, and today I'm thrilled to be joined by Arya Kumar, who recently set for an ACCA exam. So today we will be discussing about some common questions and study strategies that I'm sure many of you will find helpful. So without any further delay, let's jump into the session. Welcome, Arya. Welcome to this
Thank you.
session, and thanks for joining us for this session. From our previous conversations, Arya, I understand that you have already cleared the financial reporting exam, and I think you are giving audit and assurance in December
Yes,
24. Am I right?
yes.
Yes. So, keeping it in mind, I believe you might be having lots of questions. So, today I'm sitting at hot seat for you. Go on.
So thank you so much, Pallavi, for having me here. So the very first question that comes to my mind is, how do I stay updated on any exam guideline with changes or the syllabus changes that happens?
Okay. Uh, so this is quite obvious question, Arya, for students, and you can access the latest syllabus on our website. There is a resource founder. When you go to the study support resources, there is a you can choose your subject and you can find the syllabus changes there. And
Okay.
additionally, there is also a very interesting way to do that. That is through the ACCA Study Hub, where the
Okay.
content will be updated for the syllabus changes. So you need not to look into what is the syllabus change, but you will find the latest updated content there. So validity of the content for each exam is indicated in the exam title itself.
Okay. That's great. So the other question for me is, when I take notes, I usually write it in the notebook, but when it's time for
Yeah.
the revision, they all are scattered. So can you help me with a tip to organize it?
Certainly, I can help you. And Arya, you might be seeing a pen in my hand. So you are not only the one. All of us do that. And I think I need to give you a tip and tip to myself as well. And this we have heard from a lot of students, and based upon the feedback which we received from the student, I recommend you to have a dedicated notebook in the digital form. But that doesn't mean you need to buy that. We understand this is the student's situation each day. So we
Hmm.
already have this tool on Study Hub to categorize your notes by chapters. So it keeps things tidy and easy to access so that everything is accessible at one point. Let me tell you few things to help you organize better through Study Hub. So it has various useful tools which are found in the ribbon bar at the top right. When you will
Hmm.
access your Study Hub, you will find it at the top right. We are in the live session. I really can't open it because it will take time for us to do that. There is a highlighting tool which
Hmm.
helps you highlight the important points while you are studying through the Study Hub. There is a bookmark tool to mark or flag sections. These will be recorded as the bookmark tab as a summary as well.
Okay.
And there is, you specifically asked about notes. So there
Yes.
is create a note. There is a pencil icon you will see. By clicking on that icon, you can create a note. A box will appear there for you to enter your text and create a
Hmm.
note. You
Hmm.
can print all these from the notes tab using your browser's print option. So they are printable as
Okay.
well, though I would suggest you to go in a digital format.
Hmm.
And also the last one in this line is there is a rate your confidence. I don't know whether you have used it or not, but there is a feature to rate your confidence after going through that content, that how confident you are feeling. So you can
Okay.
rate your confidence, and ultimately you can see your confidence level through the confidence level tabs
Hmm.
for all the contents.
Yeah.
By the way, Arya, what study resources do you rely on and how do you practice? Basically, how do you practice?
So I do a lot of practice questions I get from my institute, the studying institute, but more questions would be helpful, obviously. So does Study Hub offer something similar on this?
Study Hub has a lot of questions in the form of quizzes and practice
Hmm.
questions for each chapter to test your understanding, which will help you in reinforcing that what you have learned. There is
Hmm.
a quiz dashboard also, which gives you a summary for the overall completion rate, the number of questions you have taken, and also one important time, how much time you have taken to solve that
Hmm.
question, which will help you tackle with the time management during the exam, and
Hmm.
whether it was correct or incorrect, and also the suggested solution. So there is a lot of practice which is available area in Study Hub. I will urge you to log in into that, as well as all the students who are there in the session today to go through it.
Okay. Uh, I think the quizzes and practice questions would be enough for me to practice, hopefully, or are there something different, something more towards exam, focusing on the exam?
See, there is Arya, there is no limit to practice.
Hmm.
You should practice as many questions as possible as the
Hmm.
time permits, and you can, in the practice, in the Study Hub itself, you can practice these questions multiple times. So in
Okay.
Study Hub, if you would like to attempt any chapter practice question again, there is a
Hmm.
tab which is there, which is reset category. So in
Hmm.
this reset will completely clear any previously plans, any previous answers or any answer plans there. So once you
Okay.
reset, it will completely clear that. But once you reset, it's reset. Then
Hmm.
you can't undo the reset. Okay, so you need to
Okay.
be careful when you are doing the reset. But that is not enough. You should also refer to the other resources which are available through ACCA, and especially I would urge all these students and your fellow, your friends and your classmates, and you, most importantly, as you are talking to me, to practice on practice platform. There
Okay.
is a ACCA CBE practice platform. You should practice on it. You should practice daily. Now the exams are approaching, and it's time for you to take the full length mock on practice platform, which will help you in balancing the time between the constructed response and objective questions, as well as overall your time management in the exams.
Yeah.
And it's also the same functionality as you will get in the exam.
Okay. That's wonderful. Uh, Sometimes when I practice, I usually go wrong. So, are there any scoring or feedback mechanism which will help me know where I went wrong?
Okay, as we are focusing on Study Hub, as you know, you have already given FR. We have objective
Yes.
test questions and the constructed response questions. So for the constructed response questions in the Study Hub, there is a detailing what is required, and the marks available are there. So all
Hmm.
practice questions are self-marked. You
Okay.
can plan and record your answer by making the notes in the box which is provided below the question, right?
Hmm.
And once basically you have framed your answer or planned your answer, you need to click submit or confirm. There is a
Hmm.
button on the right side which says confirm, and once you press confirm, it will reveal the suggested solution. So certainly
Okay.
constructed response needs to be marked by somebody, so that somebody we have provided in the digital form. So we will have a suggested answer for you once you have planned your answer. And for objective test questions, quiz type questions, you can use the review option on the dashboard to see which answers are correct or incorrect. And it will also show you the relevant chapters where this topic was covered and also the suggested solution. So you can get to know where you went wrong, where you are right.
Yeah. Great. Also, I think there's a tool called Flashcard in the Study Hub. I think those are generally text based. So, can I create my own flashcard and share it with my classmates if I want to?
Very innovative idea. Very innovative idea to create your own flashcards. But unfortunately, at this point of time, I would say, Arya, that flashcards are already made for you in Study Hub.
Hmm.
Uh, they are they are a great resource for reinforcing the key concepts as you go along. You cannot create your own flashcard, but you have the note option to take your personal notes. So we
Hmm.
understand that students needs to take some notes. So not the flashcard, but the notes are there for
Hmm.
you to do that part.
Okay. My last question related to flashcards is, uh, whichever flashcard till now I have used are just text based, but
Hmm.
do they provide something like images or diagrams in the flashcards?
This generation is very innovative. So unfortunately, right now not. So they are text based only.
Okay. Thank you so much, Pallavi, for sharing your insights with me today. This was really helpful, and the study hub will be used more in full potential from my side, and it will help me organize my studies. Thank you so much.
Great, great. Thank you, Arya. It was my pleasure. And thank you to all those who has joined us today. And I hope these tips will help you in preparing for your exams. And do look for the necessary ACC resources. All the best to all the students who are giving December exams. Do practice, do mock exams. That's the key to success. Thank you, everyone.